Before starting the Photoshop, the very important thing is to do the calibration. Calibration of what? Calibration of monitor. What actually happens after doing the calibration of the monitor is that the print which we have and the picture what we see appear same, due to which the color we see on the monitor appears on the print also. Various calibrators are available for calibration, like Spider, Ivan. Using these calibrators, you can calibrate professionally. But how can we do the calibration regularly, since we don't have the calibrator? At that time, how are we supposed to calibrate is what I'm going to show you next. First, click Start. After that, go to Control Panel. After that, click Display. After that, click on Calibrate Color. If you are not knowing how to do the calibration, as it has been shown in this DVD. In spite of that, if you don't understand, then click on How do I calibrate my display, where you will get an online help file so you can calibrate according to that. I press Next. After pressing Next, you get the next option, Set Basic Color Settings. Again, I press Next. The next option is how to adjust gamma, which is seen on the top. Good gamma, you would see the blurred circles. On the left hand side, you would see white spots. It means that the gamma is low. And where you see black spots, it means that gamma is high. It means that we have to set the blurred one. Again, I press Next. We'll see a slider over here. If we pull the slider down, you will see a white spot. If we push the slider up, you will see a black spot. I will keep the slider where it was and will press Next. After pressing Next, we will get Find the brightness and contrast colors for your display. Here you can even skip this setting by pressing this button. But we won't do that. I'll press Next. Here, if you see on the image on the left hand side, you will see cross and a dash. Here you can see a cross and a dash. On the left hand side, you won't be able to see it. It has totally merged. You can't see the difference in his shirt. It means that it is dark. And for good, you can have this. Here it is seen properly. But on the right hand side, you can see whitish shades. It means it's more bright. I press Next. Now you can see the image in a bigger size. Now what you'll do is you will adjust the brightness through the buttons of brightness on your monitor, which will show the difference between the shade of the coat and the background properly. And it may not be much blurred and much dark. Accordingly, you can set the monitor. I press Next. What is contrast? If you see on the left hand side, you will see the image blurred. It means the contrast is less. And on the right hand side, you will see the image burnt. It means the contrast is more. I will press Next. I'll repeat what I said. Adjust the contrast on your monitor so that you can see the correct image. I press Next. What has been written over here? How to adjust color balance. How the color balance needs to be adjusted. I press Next. Now you can see there's a red slider. If you reduce the red, you will get the cyan color. Now if you reduce green, you will get the tinge of magenta. And if you reduce blue, you could get the tinge of yellow. Adjust this in such a way that you would get a neutral gray. This monitor is set. I am not making any more adjustments. I press Next. We have previous calibration and current calibration. We have to click on current calibration and then press Finish. Now you can see a caption, make the text on your screen easier to read. It means that whatever text is readable to us, we have to click over there. I press Next. Now I can see two options. I see this correctly. I click that, press Next. I see this properly over here. I press Next. I again see it properly over here. I press Next. I again see it properly over here and I press Next. And then it gets finished. Now our monitor is calibrated. I close this now.
Please like and subscribe our channel.